Hey guys, Coach Kevin again, and happy to be with you. And I'm excited about today because we wrap up the limits. You know, we've been talking for the past couple months all about limiting beliefs. Beliefs that are holding you back from becoming the greatest human potential you have on your own. We've talked about looking inward, and we talked about interviewing yourself and asking those questions. We talked about meditating and identifying roadblocks, and last week we talked all about trust and trusting the process and giving yourself that testimony. And today I want to share a story about Linda. Now, Linda is a person who came to me and said, you know what, I want to break the limiting beliefs in my life. I want to lift the lid on my potential. And I said, so where do we start? And I kind of took her through this process. And Linda was in kind of a transition. She had just graduated from high school. She didn't really know what she wanted to do with her life, but she was motivated to get started. And so we kind of took this process where she looked inward and she said, you know what? I've been told all my life that I can't do it or I'm not good enough. And she accepted those beliefs of what other people were telling her. And she said, you know what? I'm going to lift the mask and I'm going to get real with myself. And so she started that second part of interviewing herself of, what am I good at? What are my giftings? What are my talents? What are my abilities? And what are my interests career-wise? Do I want to be a nurse, or do I want to go to law school, or do I want to be a stay-at-home mom, or what are those things that I want to create? And then is there a job for me in those two sections that I can get in order to accomplish those goals? And then she said, you know what, I'm having a hard time with this whole limiting belief deal. And so she started meditating on stuff, and she got 3x5 cards out and she started writing on them, hey, you can do this, you can be better, you can be who you were meant to be. You are a solution to the problem of something out there. And she started a life of gratitude, and she smiled more, and she laughed harder than she ever laughed before. And pretty soon, she was identifying those small little roadblocks in her life, and she chose to get outside the car and remove those roadblocks from her mind, her thoughts, and remove the relationships out of the way, and have those experiences that meant so much to her, kind of unpack that and say, you know what, it's not my fault. And then she said, you know what, I'm going to trust somebody with the process. And so she had a friend, and she began to trust and all of that. And so today, the S is to share your success story. That's what the S stands for, is to share your success story. And I want to encourage you, if you've kind of taken this journey, this 2-month journey or whatever, I need you to share your success story. That's the whole point of today, is to be that person that says, you know what, I am the one that's going to do what I've been called to do. I'm going to become that person. You see, my goal in life is to give you permission to be who you were created, designed, and destined to be. So that's the point, is to share your story. The question I have for you today is, who can you share your success story with this week? Who's that person that you might be able to call on the phone or do coffee with and say, you know what, I need to let you know about some things that have happened in the past couple weeks in my life. Can we sit down with coffee, or can I take you out for ice cream and kind of share with you what that process is? The best part about dropping the limiting beliefs and getting them off of your soul and off of your spirit and off of your life, the best part is you can rinse and repeat the process over and over and over again. You can lose as many limiting beliefs as you have the ability to lose. And you want to, by taking the step by step by step approach, by looking inward, by interviewing yourself, by meditating, by identifying roadblocks, by trusting other people to come alongside and encourage, and to share your success story with others. Well, that's all the time I have for you right now. You can check out my website at thehallemansgroup.com. thehollemansgroup.com, or you can email me at thehollemansgroup@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. We'll catch up next week. I'm looking forward to next week. It's going to be awesome. You guys have a great, great day.